Hi everybody, it's Crystal from Bag a Day Crochet. I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe today. So thank you for joining me. You guys want to talk some yarn? You know I love to talk some yarn. First off, if you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. I do hope that you subscribe and stay for a while. I do like to talk yarn, but I also like to make crochet tutorials. The making of the video, which is 2/21/2022, I have about 1,000 crochet tutorials, and I do put them on nearly every day. So make sure your notifications are turned on so you don't miss out. I love to teach crochet and I love to talk yarn. So you guys want to see what I got today? You give this video a like too. That always helps me out a bunch. And leave a comment below and let me know what you think of all this yarn that I show you, what your favorite is, and what you would make with it. First off, I do have a tutorial for this hat, but actually this hat was gifted to me by my dear friend Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. She has a wonderful YouTube channel. She is so funny. She is so pretty. You're going to love her. Her sense of humor is amazing, and she does so much charitable work on her channel. I will leave a link below to her channel, and I highly recommend you subscribe to her. She used my pattern, which you will be able to find if you type in Bag a Day Crochet chocolate bonbon beanie. That's what this one's called. Or you can look underneath my hat playlist where I have I have well over 100 hat tutorials. You will find this one, and she did use this. She told me using crystal cakes from Yarnspirations. Crystal cakes. I love it. Thank you very much, Rose. All right, let's begin. So I'm going to show you some yarn that I got from Little Knits. Now, I purchased from Little Knits a lot. If you're not familiar with them, I will put a link to their website below as well. I'm not affiliated with them. I just love it. Their yarn store. They're in Seattle, and they have what I would call very most of the time, they have other yarns too, but they do sell a lot of high-end yarns at very discounted prices. I don't know if it's yarns that are going to be, it could be yarns that are going to be discontinued. It could be colors that are going to be discontinued. It could be overstock. But whatever it is, I don't care, because they sell it at discounted prices. So you can get yarns like in Noro and Rowan and stuff like that at prices that you couldn't really get anywhere else. You know what I mean? And those are some higher end yarns. And I like to buy higher end yarns from Little Knits because that's the place I can go to get it the most inexpensively. All right, let's open it up and see what we got. I know there is something in here specifically or particularly that I bought particularly for me. So I can't give it away. Actually, 2 yarns. But let me get this open. Now, I will say at Little Knits, not all their yarn is discounted, but most of it is. Sometimes it's not discounted, but a lot of it is. So some of this might seem a little bit pricey, but and some of it we'll see, it might seem pricey, but it's probably inexpensive compared to if you was to pay full-blown retail somewhere else. And some of it might be retail anyways, and I still choose to purchase it from Little Knits because I'm a big fan of their store. So let's begin, shall we? And they always send an invoice, and they always sign it. Themselves. It says, Crystal, enjoy your new yarn. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's do this. I am so super stoked to see what's inside. Okay. So one of my, I have quite a few favorite yarns, but one that I really like a lot is called Malabrigo Rios. Now it is kind of sometimes an expensive hand-dyed yarn, but it's very beautiful. I have made some beautiful pieces out of Malabrigo Rios. Malabrigo comes in different varieties. Rios is my favorite. Now, this was actually a kit to make that cowl. Well, I didn't want the kit. I just wanted those 2 colors. And I couldn't buy them separately because they came in this kit, so I was forced to buy the kit, which is okay. That's that's understandable. Now the cow kit was $39.95. That was for, you get the 2 hanks of Rios, I think, which usually run, I don't know, $15 to $20 a hank, maybe. That's just a guess off the top of my head, depending on where you're looking. And you get this cow kit, which I do not want because I don't read patterns nor write them. I make up my own. But I did want the yarn, the colors. I wanted the colors. I hope you guys are going to stay with me the whole time. It's going to be a long one. For those of you that like the Tark yarn. Oh my gosh, those are beautiful. So this is the Malabrigo is the brand. Beautiful, beautiful brand of yarn. I love it. And Rios is the variety. This one is called, these have no name, no dye lot. It just says single lot. So more than likely these were, I don't know what they were, but they don't have a name on them or anything. Sometimes Rios will have one of a kinds where they just, like, the yarn didn't turn out quite out right, and they'll just sell them like that. A lot of companies do that, I guess. But this is cow kit number 11 called Caribbean Romance. Now the cow is very pretty, but it's not anything I can do myself. I still might make a cow out of it, but it won't be this one. Maybe I'll put this in someone's a giveaway or something. Someone else can make it. I'm not interested in it. But anyways, I am interested in these yarns. Look how beautiful those are going to go together. I don't know if I'll make a cow. I don't know if I'll make a hat. I love Rios. One thing I noticed about Rios, I always say, it smells a little bit like vinegar. And I know that they, a lot of places, a lot of time when you dye yarn, you'll use vinegar as a process in it. But it doesn't bother me because it's not an off-putting smell. It's just a little bit vinegary. Smells good. So the Rios is a worsted, which is a medium weight number 4 or an Aran weight. 210 yards, 192 meters of 100% superwash merino wool. The one thing I love about Rios is it's soft, it's scarfable, which means I could wear it against my skin. It's just so beautifully dyed. Look, those colors are going to so well together. A solid, and look at this variegated, just matches it so well. I had to have it. I didn't want the kit, but I just had to buy the kit to get these 2 colors. And it's going to be so beautiful, whatever I decide to make with it. I like the way Rios is a little bit spongy feeling. It gives it a nice stretch. It's beautiful yarn. So I did get that. I'm going to put them on my keep list. Definitely keeping them because I wanted that, even though I didn't want to spend that much money for a kit. I had to get the color that I wanted. I did buy some more Rios because, like I said, I do love the Rios. The Rios are at excuse me, at Little Knits. They're $15.40 a hank, which is about average. Sometimes I've seen them more places. It's really not much of a sale, I don't think, but it's still a nice yarn, and I love it. So I did get some more. Let me see what I got here. Beautiful hat making material right here. So I gave you all the specs on the Rios. The color of this one is called, this Rios is made in Peru, in case you wondered. It's superwash pure merino, same as these. 210 yards of a medium weight number 4 or a Aran weight. So this one is called Chai. Oh my gosh, I had to have it. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. I gotta have a hat out of that. I got to. It's gotta go on my keeps. Sorry guys. And this one is so beautiful, called Rosando. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, Rosando. Just a bright pink. I thought hat making material for Evelyn. Scarf making material for Evelyn. Heck, I even like this color. That's about true to color. It's showing, picking up on my camera pretty good. It's a nice bright fuchsia looking pink color. Love it. All right, another one I love. This one's called Glazed Carrots. Sometimes I'll have a name here and sometimes they won't. It depends on. That pretty much looks like a carrot. I love this orange. It's one of my favorite color of oranges. Pumpkin and carrot orange. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I had some carrots last night for supper. Look just like this. Ah, pretty. And then we got, let's see here. Syrah grapes. That reminds me of Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, because she does enjoy the purples. And my gosh, is that ever a pretty purple. I love the darker purples. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I know I'm not much into variegated yarns, but I love variegated Rios. They turn out so pretty. This one's called Cowboy. I love that one too. Now, I was expecting this to kind of, by the picture, to be a solid navy blue. Navy blue is my favorite blue, but it is very pretty. It's got more of a, I don't know what you call it, purples and blues in it, mix. I still love it, nonetheless. It's beautiful. And what's this one? This one is called, just a second and I'll find it. Okay, I cannot pronounce the name of this one. That is so beautiful. That is some pretty, now that is some pretty yarn. That is gorgeous. It's called, I can give you the name of it here. That. I'm not good at pronouncing words, so I don't want to butcher it, but man, that's pretty. Man, that is some pretty yarn. Look at the dark jewel tones in that. A red, beautiful dark blue, dark purples. It's got it all going on up in there. That is some beautiful yarn. Okay, so that was all the, I think, no. Okay. I'm still going with the Rios here, I think. Okay, let's see here. Yes. Okay, now this is not Malabrigo Rios. This is called Malabrigo Worsted. Okay? It's not the Rios, it's the worsted. It is 210 yards, 192 meters, 100 grams, 100% merino wool. So I'm not sure the difference between that and the Rios. I see the difference right now. The worsted is a roving style. The Rios is applied. See the difference there? So here's the applied yarn, which is the Rios. Here is regular worsted, which is, you know, it's the first time I've ever had Rios worsted. I like it. Roving is my favorite. That's beautiful, beautiful. I like that. That's pretty. Otherwise, the specs are the same. Smells clean. So this was a 3-pack. Sometimes they come in 3 packs, like color coordinated. This was called a Malabrigo Worsted One of a Kind. The colors were called, the bag color was Romance. Romance. Who couldn't want to buy that? Look at these colors. So it came in a 3-pack like this. That's definitely screaming romance, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Beautiful. So the one-of-a-kind bag of Romance was $35.97, and that is for the 3 hanks of the Malabrigo worsted. I like the worsted. I like the Rios a lot. Rios is Rios. This worsted is nice because I do like a roving style. Oh, I can't wait to make something with that. Those are beautiful. Keep those here. And I got one more Rios that I never had before. This is something new to me. This was a 3 bag here. Malabrigo Silky Merino one of a kind bag 55 called Leaves of Grass. Okay, so I've never had their Malabrigo Silky Merino before. I've never had it before, but this will be the first time. So it's this is the 3 colors, very beautiful. They go well together. I love them. This will work well on a project. So it's a roving style. Feels good. You can tell there is some silk in it though, raw silk. Smells clean. Don't smell too much like vinegar. It's 51 silk, 49 merino, 150 yards. Machine wash, lay flat, made in Peru. I could never pronounce that one. Organdy? I'm sorry. Okay, so anyways, this is a roving style, probably a 3-weight, which is a DK. It looks like it could go from, roving style goes from thick to thin, but it's very pretty. But like I said, you could, if you've ever felt the feeling of raw silk, it's not like silky like you would think, like satiny silk. It's more of a microfiber feel of a silk. So that's what this kind of feels like. It's nice and it's scarfable, and I really like it. But the silky merino, it being such a lightweight yarn, the colors are very pretty. It's probably wouldn't be one of my favorite Malabrigos that I've ever had, but I still like it a lot because I do like Malabrigo. But Rios is definitely my favorite, next to the worsted. There's other ones that I've tried. I think this is all that I have in the bag at the moment. So this whole bag here was $32.97 for all 3 hanks of that. So I like it. I don't know if I will keep that one because I'm not much into lightweight yarns, but I still think it's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna move on here. That's all the Malabrigos I got. I had to stop a couple Malabrigos. I gave them all away that I had, except for like 4 hanks of it. Okay, next up, let's see what we got here. They had some yarn that I've never had before, and I wanted to try it. Now, these are usually a lot more money on a regular price. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is called Winterburn Aran by Bam Ramu. I'm sorry. Ba Ramu. Okay, sorry about that. Isn't that pretty? So I am a big wool fan. I love wool of any type. So this is 100% British spun and dyed in Yorkshire. A blend of 50% blue face wool and 25% Masham and 25% dark brown Masham. Okay, 85. Those are probably okay. 85 yards, 170 meters. Of course, you're going to want a hand wash, lay flat. This was made in the UK. So these would normally run $29 a hank. $29. I believe that. I believe it. But Little Knits has them for $14.50 a hank, or you can buy a 5-pack of them, which would normally be $145, but you could buy a 5-pack for $62.25. What a deal. So I got 5 of these in navy blues. I love it. It is so pretty. Now it does feel wool, like wool. So this would be the type you'd want to wear something underneath it. It'd make a good hat or a sweater that you would wear a shirt underneath it. It's beautiful, beautiful. I love navy blue. That's so pretty. So I did get the 5-pack of those. Very, very pretty. And then, let's see what this stuff is. Okay, so this is from the Queensland collection, which I think is a very nice brand of yarn. I'm not even going to be able to pronounce that. Okay. It's an Aran Way luxurious merino silk cashmere tweed. So these are normally $25 a hank. Little Knits had them for $18.75. It's still expensive, but still cheaper than the original. I only got 2 of these. I could not pass up this color for some reason. I tried. I even went to check out, but it just kept haunting me in my mind to go back and get it because I want to make something out of it. So the color is called Peridot. And let's read about it. It's so pretty. They have a lot of different colors, but this one I just couldn't live without, I guess, because I tried. I couldn't do it. This is made in Italy. It is 85 wool, 10 silk, and 5 cashmere, 108 yards, 190 meters, or 3.52 ounces. So 108 yards of a medium weight number 4. Of course, you're going to want to hand wash and lay flat. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I had to get 2. I had to. Like I said, I couldn't live another day without it. I don't know why. It's the color. It's the flex. That is a gorgeous yarn. It's a little stiffer on because it's wool. I still probably wear a scarf out of it, but it is going to be a little bit stiff. Not too bad though. That's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. All right. And then I saw this stuff. They had it for a while, and I would always put it in my car, and then I would take it out because I wasn't sure what it would be like, what's it gonna be like. It's hard to determine sometimes by the fiber. You can get a kind of a tail a little bit by the fiber, but then you don't really know for certain. Okay. This is made by Aracune. I love their yarn. It's a very nice yarn. I've had much of it. And it is like I thought that it would be. This is what it is. It is 50% cotton, 50% visco, 3.5 ounces, 215 yards, or 197 meters. Hand wash, lay flat, lightweight number 3. Spun in Italy. Look at that pretty stuff. Wow. Oh, can you imagine that hitting the light just right? Oh, man. You can tell it's a cotton blend by the feel. Smells clean. It always smells clean coming from Little Knits. Now, they classified this as a lightweight 3. Let's check it out. That's not a bad lightweight 3. It's not a bad DK. It's doable for me. Oh, that is so pretty. So these run normally $15 a hank. Little Knits had them for $7.50 a hank. Or you could get a 5-pack for $75. Normally, a 5-pack would be $75. Little Knits had them for $33.75 for 5 of these. That's 215 yards. So 5 of them for $33.75 is enough to make. Oh, can you imagine? This will have, I'm going to save this for spring and summer projects. A beautiful drapey top, a beautiful drapey shawl. The drape on this will be absolutely magnificent. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous yarn. Oh, it is so pretty. The color is called Garnet. That is pretty. I love that brand of yarn. I've bought it so many times. Oh, and I had to get the silver. I could not pass the silver up either. Platinum. It's called Platinum. Oh, platinum is even prettier than silver. Look at that. Man, that is some pretty yarn. That would make a beautiful, beautiful shawl, evening shawl. You know, oh, that's so pretty. I am very happy. I'm glad I got those. You know what? I didn't think I would be disappointed in them. I've never been disappointed in this brand of yarn, but you just never know. Now, this one is a striped one. I thought I would try it. Those both were solid. This one's striped, and it is called Evening Stroll. That one's beautiful, too. Look at that Victorian rose color in there. It's got gold. It's got gray. That is beautiful. It's got a darker purple there. You know, I look at this yarn, and I think it's beautiful. But I won't lie. I think it could have the tendency to split a bit. I don't care, though. I don't care about that. If it's pretty, I'll deal with the splitting. That's beautiful. So, I love it. It's beautiful. So, the stripes have a little bit less yardage. They have 197 versus the 215 of a solid. Okay. How exciting. Okay, here's another one. This is some Ella Rae. I love Ella Rae. I do. Ella Rae makes some good yarn. So here's what I got from Ella Rae. Ella Rae. It's so beautiful. I can't keep all this yarn. Of course, I have to give some of it away. But I love to feel it. That's where I have a problem. I love to feel yarn that I've never felt before. And I love to talk to you guys about it and just try to tell you about it because I don't have anybody to talk yarn with. You guys like to talk yarn, I think. So this is Ella Rae Superwash Merino Chunky. Look at the color in that one. So it's a little bit two-tone. You can see that. It's got the brown and the green in it. It's called Hailstorm Heather. It's beautiful. It is 100 grams, 136 yards, or 125 meters, hand wash, lay flat. Now, it is a bulky 5. I think that's a very nice bulky 5, too. So, the Chunky runs, Merino Chunky, is normally $15. Little Knits has it for $6.75. What a steal. What a steal on that. What a steal. Do they have a 5-pack of it? No 5-packs. I don't see any 5-packs. Now, I was certain I bought a 5-pack. Oh, they do. Some of them have 5-packs. 5-packs are $29.99 and normally $75. So I got a 5-pack of this green in the Chunky. And then I have it in this color, which is called Auburn. Love that color. One of my favorite colors. Is this the Chunky too? Superwash Chunky Merino Superwash. Yeah, that one looks a bit more chunkier than the other. Maybe it's just my imagination. But yeah, it does. It is. The green's a bit more chunkier. I don't care though. They're both beautiful. You see that big up, a little bit bigger than the other one, the green. Not much. It's my eyes. It's my eyes deceiving me. Those are beautiful. I love Ella Rae. Okay. Oh, I got more. What's all this? Oh, I know what I got this for. I got this for something special. I'll tell you that in a minute. And I got that for something special, which I'll tell you in a minute. And I got this because I thought it was just beautiful. So let's look at it. Okay, so I've never had this brand before. It's called EYB Creative DK. It is 40 alpaca, 30 cotton, 30 modal. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 260 yards, or 238 meters. It's a lightweight number 3 hand wash, lay flat. Made in Peru. That is pretty. It feels good. Now, I love the color. because I like those dark purples like that. It's kind of a dark bright purple, if that makes sense. You look at it up close. Oh, that's pretty stuff. Unfortunately, it's going to be too lightweight for me and I won't be able to use it. So you can probably look for it later on. Now that is a very light DK. That's a lightweight 3. I mean, that's like near sport weight right there. I won't double. I know people's like, double up your yarns. I will refuse to double up my yarns unless it's for something extra special, which I'm going to show you in a minute. I won't double it. I won't do it. So I just don't like the looks of a doubled up yarn unless it's 2 different yarns that are made for each other, you know. And I'll show you in a second what I'm going to do. But I won't double up 2 yarns the same color. Rarely. Sometimes, but rarely. So this is very, very beautiful. This runs normally $16 a hank. Little Knits has it for $7.99. Lots of colors to choose from. Or you can get the full bag, which is originally $80 for $35.99. What a deal. That's pretty. It's nice. Scarfable. I love that. Unfortunately, that's going to have to go in my eventually giveaway pile. But it's still fun to look at it. Now I got some 2 colors, I think, of some llama yarn. I like llama yarn. It's so soft. Okay, again, this is a brand that I have never had before. But I'm a big fan of llama yarn. I think it's beautiful and it's very soft. So let's look at it. This is called Elizabeth Lavode Designer's Choice Luxurious Llama. Pure Luxurious Baby Llama. 100 grams, 3.52 ounces, 100 meters or 109 yards, but it is a bulky number 5. So it's very soft because it is a llama. Llama's a nice soft yarn. Made in Bolivia. 100% baby llama. So it is a chunky or a bulky number 5, and I think that's a nice bulky 5 weight. Ah, it's so pretty. So pretty. Those little hairs you see on it are the llama. You know, I don't even know if I pronounced that right. That's what it is. I don't think I said that right. Label popped on this one. That's okay. I'm going to keep this color right here. You know, there's not a lot of yardage in it, but remember, it is a bulky 5. These normally run $21 on the regular. Little Knits has them for $10.50 a hank, or you can buy a bag of 5 that normally runs $105 for $47.25. That's a bag of 5. Now, I got this color for me, which is called Red Wine. Now, it's very much not red wine colored. It is, as you can see, pumpkin, not even dark orange. Very beautiful. One of my favorite colors. But I like the color of red wine too. I'm not disappointed in it. The picture is more red winey than what this actually is. This is more orangey, but I don't care. I would prefer the orange probably over the red wine. That is beautiful. I got to keep that one. But I did get it in purple as well. I'm not going to open up the bag because this is something that I'll probably give away. Like I said, I'm not a fan before. I like purple, but light is not really one I gravitate towards. I prefer the darker purples. But this one is called Pink Tulip. That's the name of this one. Oh, it's so pretty. Would not be disappointed. I don't think you'd be disappointed in any of these yarns. It's going to be hard to choose a favorite. Hard to choose a favorite on these. Okay. What's this? Ooh, it's Araucania brand again. Just a second. All right. I just love this brand of yarn. I wouldn't be able to leave without this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't pronounce it. There you go. That's what that one is. Lujoso. I'm sure it has some type, I can't say it. Lejuso? I'm sure that's probably not right, but this, like I said, this is a very good brand of yarn. I never got a yarn from this brand that I did not love, absolutely love. They make a beautiful yarn. This is so soft. This is pretty. So this, let's read about it. This is 50 alpaca, 35 wool, 15 silk, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 164 yards, or 50 meters, medium weight, number 4. Color is called cappuccino. Of course it's called cappuccino. I wouldn't buy any if they have any other color other than cappuccino. Although they do have some very beautiful colors. So these normally are $25 a hank. $25, okay? Little Knits has them for $12.50 a hank. Or if you buy the 5-pack, which would normally be $125, you get it for $56.25. I know that seems like a lot, but if you take it in account the original price, you're paying half price there. Pretty, you know. So this is a very, very soft yarn. I love this one. This one's a keeper for me, definitely. It says it's a 4-weight. Let's check out their 4-weight. It's a nice thick 4. I like the thick 4s. That's nice. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, who couldn't love that? Well, if you like brown, there's no way you couldn't love that. $164 yards. They have other pretty colors. They have a very beautiful solid navy blue. Oh, I think that they have another brown cocoa. I have to go back. I love red too. It was a hard choice for these. I couldn't get them all. I wish I could have got them all. I would have got the cocoa, and I would have got the navy, and I would have got that carmine, which is like a red. I would have got them all, but I can't. I'm limited. I'm on a yarn ban. No, I'm just joking. I don't even know what a yarn ban is. It's not in my vocabulary. All right, so that is very beautiful. I would, you know, I definitely would highly recommend any of this yarn, but I'm not done yet. Okay, I got one more thing to show you. So, I don't know if you know Gary from Urban Yarns. Very good friend. Very wonderful YouTube channel. I will put a link to his channel below. So he made the most gorgeous vest out of some Noro yarn that I had sent him that I knew I would never use because it was too lightweight. Well, I had some here. What he did was he put another yarn with it. I don't like to do that, but I thought I will do it because this vest was so pretty. So I have some of this here, but I didn't have enough to make what I wanted to make. So I had to get another one. So this is the Noro Curie yarn. Now the Noro Curie is 45 silk, 43 wool, and 12% mohair. It's classified as a 2-weight yarn. Made in Japan. Noro is a very, very nice yarn. It can be very expensive. I've bought most, not all, but most of my Noro has come from Little Knits because you get it at a discounted price. So the Curie, like I said, I already had some of this here, but I needed a little bit more. So the Curie is normally $25 a hank, and they had it at Little Knits for $9.99 a hank, so $10 a hank. That's a deal if you ask me. What a deal. 350 meters, so 350, 60, 70, 80, 390, 85, 90 yards. But it is a 2-weight. Look at the colors. The color I have is called Spring. Oh, that's so pretty. It's a little woolly feeling, but that's okay. I'm going to soften it up because I talked to my dear friend Gary. Gary? Thank you. If you're watching, he helped me because he is so good. He's like an artist. He's an artist. You give him a hank of yarn, he'll make something out of it. and it'll be a work of art, no matter what type of hank you give him. He's one of the best I've ever seen. And he's really good with color. Well, I emailed Gary and he helped me. I told him that I had some of this, which I did, and that I wanted, and I picked out a few other colors that I thought that I would mix with it, and he helped me choose. So I'm going to make a cardigan. I don't think I'll do a tutorial on it, but it'll be for me. I do a tutorial, I don't know. But anyways, so I got this one, which is very pretty. They have browns and stuff, but I already had this one here, which I like it. It's very springy. And I have going to mix it with, it was actually a toss-up between two yarns to mix it with. Gary, if you're watching, I know I told you which one I was going to use, but I need your opinion again. So I was either going to mix it with this Ella Rae. This is the same as the Superwash Merino Chunky, but this is a DK weight. Gary, what do you think? Anybody, what do you think? This is mix it with the Ella Rae, or this one? Yeah. This is Amano Yarns, which again is a very extremely nice brand of yarn. I have never had a bad yarn from them. They were always so super soft. This is 60% alpaca, 20% cashmere, and 20% silk, made in Peru. This is the Mayu. That's the brand. 50 grams, 109 yards. Hand wash lay flat, of course. Or this one. Yeah, I think I know which one. So I'm actually going to do a mixing technique. You think I should use the Amano Mayu to mix with this Noro? Or do you think I should use this Ella Rae to mix with the Noro? I think I've made my choice. But y'all are welcome. I'm welcome to all your guys' opinions. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that tonal stuff. Not a lot here because of the fiber content. It feels like butter. It's nice. And it wasn't a cheap yarn. It wasn't a cheap yarn. I won't lie. It wasn't. But I'm making something very special for myself. So I treated myself. I won't even tell you how much it is. You can look it up if you want, because it's all right. I'll tell you. It's okay to treat yourself, isn't it? To once in a while. I'm gonna wear what I make, and I generally don't wear anything other than hats. But I'm making myself a cardigan, and I wanted it to be very special. So I got the special yarn. Now this is normally $30 a hank for that. $30 a hank for 109 yards of a DK lightweight 3 alpaca cashmere silk blend. Little Knits has it for $22.50 a hank. And I'm going to mix it with my Noro, and it's going to make it so soft and so beautiful. And that is going to be a cardigan that I will wear. Now, like I said, I don't generally mix yarns, but I'm going to do it. So I got a Sport and a DK. Surely that will equal up to about a 4 weight yarn, or close to it. Close to it. I can work with that. I'm super excited to get busy on that. I hope that I have enough, because they didn't have any more of this. I bought all that they had of this color. They have other ones, of course, but of this color, that's all that they had. And if they don't have enough, well, by gosh, I'll have to find it somewhere else and pay full price. Look what I found in the bottom. See this? Remember, I was telling you how beautiful it was, and I wish I had money, because I would have bought that cocoa color and the navy blue. I guess I couldn't pass up that cocoa color either. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. These colors together. Oh, they're beautiful. Now, I think they're better separate. That is so pretty. My gosh. It's so soft. I love the yarn. I love everything that I got. I love everything. Thank you, Little Knits, for having such good deals on your yarn. You know, it's very hard for me to pass it up. It would be super, super, extremely hard for me to pick a favorite. I could not pick a favorite if I tried. I couldn't. Do you guys have a favorite? I mean, I love both of the Arakuna yarns that I got. If I got more, I love those too. Beautiful. Both beautiful, beautiful yarns. It always is coming from that brand. I love all the Rios that I got. I love my Noro that I'm going to mix with my... I'm ashamed that I paid that much for this yarn. This is going to be pretty. I took Gary's advice. He told me what to do if I bought this one and this one together. Ah, beautiful cardigan. It's going to be cardigan for me. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it, and it's going to be beautiful. You know I can't keep it all. The llama's gorgeous. Oh, it's also beautiful, but I can't keep it all. I wish that I could. It's just not a doable situation for me to keep it all. I will keep this though, because like I said, I just tried to check out without it like 3 times, and I couldn't do it. I had to throw 2 in my cart. Beautiful stuff here, but you have to really like wool to like this, because it's stiff. It's a stiffer wool. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Man, this is flecking fantastic yarn. This flecking fantastic. I love the Arakuna yarn. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but it's going to be beautiful. I can't keep all those. More likely I'll keep the silver or the pink and make a beautiful shawl. The llama, it is very luxurious. It's a nice llama yarn. I cannot say that it's the softest llama that I've ever felt, but it is an extremely soft yarn, because llama itself is very nice. It's very beautiful. I'll keep that burgundy, or that rust color. And these I can't keep. I can't keep this purple, but it's very beautiful. It's too lightweight for me. Ella Ray's Chunky. I'll keep one of the colors. The other colors I can't. The other one I can't keep, because it's too much. I'm sorry. I gotta keep some of these Rios. I won't be able to keep these silk ones. They are very, very nice and very, very pretty, but they are too lightweight. I'll keep the worsted romance collection, and I don't know what I'll do with those. I love Little Knits. I highly recommend them. Now, remember, I'm not affiliated with them. I don't care if you buy their yarn, but you could get some killer deals on some high-end brands of yarns. All those yarns are beautiful. They are all high-end yarns, and most of them were almost half price of their original. Except for the Rios. But, I mean, you can't beat it. I would recommend any one of those yarns to anybody. I would recommend Little Knits to anybody. Enough. Oh, sign up to their mailing list too, because they have they put out new yarn almost every day or every other day. You got to get there fast. All right, I'm going to go. I'm sorry this video was so long. Remember, let me know which one you think looks better with that particular Noro. The cashmere one, alpaca one, or the Ella Ray. I like them both. Probably leaning towards more the other one, the cashmere alpaca. But it's very, very beautiful. And thank you for talking yarn with me. Remember, Ella Ray, Little Knits has all kinds of yarn there. Anything, you know, they don't always, I mean, they have lots of higher end brands, but some of the brands are normal brands, and you can still get them at inexpensive prices. Please check them out if you get, you know, it is my favorite yarn store, small yarn store. It's a little yarn store in Seattle that I can buy from. Definitely my favorite in the United States. So that's it. I'm gonna go. Sorry this video was so long. Sorry if I got too excited about some of that. My hands are itching for that Noro yarn. It's itching for the Rios. I don't even know where to start. Tell me what I should make with some of that. Look for some of it in giveaways too, okay? It's great talking yarn with you guys. I love you all. I'm going to take my box of yarn and go love on it for a while. Love you guys too, though. Don't get jealous. Bye, guys.